Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. I'm back here at Team Toyota of Princeton to check out this brand new 2023 Toyota Venza. The Venza is a hybrid platform, compact two-row SUV. This one in windshield pearl, a great metallic white, which I really like. So we're going to take a look at this Venza today, see what it's bringing to the market. So let's dig in. Looking at the front end of this Venza, we have that windshield pearl looking good. We have that Toyota badge in the middle, chrome with the blue, indicating hybrid, flat black on the grille down below, functional grille. Up top, in the middle, and down below, LED headlights, LED daytime running lamps, LED fog lamps, LED turn signals, functional side air curtains. It's a really nice setup here on this Venza Limited. Wheel and tire setup on the Venza. We have a 19-inch aluminum alloy wheel, kind of like a gunmetal gray finish, a little toned down, not pure silver, which I like. Standard brake and rotor package, Toyota badge on the center cap. Now these 19-inch wheels are wrapped in Bridgestone Acopia all-season tires, 225 on the width, the 55 series sidewall 19s, all four corners, all-wheel drive. All right, our full side profile on the Venza. The windshield paint looks great. It's white. It's got that nice pearlescent look with the metallic flake, looking good. And you know, it's a nice shape. I like the slope roof. I like the body lines going across the both door handles into the rear tailgate. It's a very conservative and understated design, but I think it works for this segment of vehicle. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. As we move in closer, as you can see, we got a visitor checking out my video today. We got a praying mantis, which I haven't seen in years. Pretty rare bug, to say the least. No extra charge for the praying mantis on the hood either. So now we got a color matched on the side view mirror with LED turn signals. We are color matched on the front and rear door handle. Our fuel filler cap's on the left side. We have a roof spoiler coming off the back, color matched roof with color matched shark fin antenna, and we have the panoramic sunroof. All right, the rear end of the Venza, we have the roof spoiler coming off the top. We do have the rear wiper down below on the glass, that hybrid Toyota badge in the middle, Venza on the left side of the tailgate, Limited on the right. We have LED taillights, LED turn signals, which are down below on the bumper down here, which is not my favorite spot because they're awfully low. I'd like to see automakers put them up here and only make the exterior blink. The idea of putting them down here is because you cannot have a directional light on a part of the vehicle that moves. And since this tailgate comes up, you either have to have just the exterior portion blink when you have your directional on, or if the whole thing blinks, when you open the tailgate, it has to shift down here. So Toyota just decided to put it down here. Not my favorite. Let me know what you guys think, but they are LED. And then we have functional chrome tip dual exhaust here on the back of this Venza hybrid with flat black on the bumper area down below, nice and smooth, no fake venting. I like how they've done it. Right, we're under the hood of this Venza, and what do we have for a power plant? Well, we have a 2.5 liter inline four-cylinder hybrid engine mated to an electronic CVT transmission. 219 net horsepower, 163 pound-feet of torque, MPGs 40 in the city, 37 on the highway, 39 combined. The engine's minimum octane rating is 87, so you can run this on regular unleaded gas. Now what makes this a hybrid engine? Well, what we have here is we have electric motors on the front and on the rear, not only to give you electronic all-wheel drive, but to help boost horsepower and torque to get this vehicle down the road better, and of course to offset some of that gas to get you better gas mileage. All right, before we get into the interior, you're going to want to know, Mike, I'm liking this Venza, but this Limited looks pretty expensive. How much am I going to have to lay out for this baby? Well, this is the deal on the Venza. MSRP base price before options for the Venza Limited for 2023 is $42,765. Now, this particular vehicle, we have to add in $425 for that windshield pearl paint, an extra $1,400 for the Stargaze fixed panoramic roof, and then we have to add in an additional $309 for the all-weather floor liners and cargo liner, and an additional $11 for the owner's portfolio. Then we add in an additional $1,395 for destination and delivery from Toyota's Aichi, Japan assembly plant. We have a total MSRP for this vehicle from the factory of $46,305. All right, we're taking a break from the review for a minute so I can let you know that Team Toyota of Princeton is providing special pricing for Shabby's Ride subscribers. So in order to get that special pricing, you got to do three things. Number one, hit that subscribe button below and subscribe to the channel. Number two, call Team Toyota at the number I have on the screen below with the passcode that's also on the screen below to unlock that special Shabby's Ride subscriber pricing for this Venza or for any other Venza they may have on the lot for sale. Let's get back to the review. Starting with the footbox, a nice large dead pedal brake and accelerator. The floor mats are in the rear of the vehicle at this time. We do have a nice aluminum door sill plate that lights up at night that says Venza to welcome you to the vehicle. We have power seats with lumbar for the driver, power seats without lumbar for the front passenger, and then we have really nice looking black seats with the light gray stitching. Nice and clean, nothing crazy, some nice stitching, nice insert. Nice plain design, clean design on this Venza. Door panel, again, nice clean door panel. Rather than soft touch up top, we have more of the soft tech seating material on the door with the light gray stitching, with a brushed aluminum door handle, again, brushed aluminum trim around the flat black on the switchgear. Then we have this nice black and light gray trim design in and around the switchgear to get rid of those fingerprints and not just to make it plain old piano gloss black plastic. So I like that. We have a pretty good sized door pocket here in the Venza and the standard sound system. Now, up top, we do have the soft touch up here. Then we have the dash design going into the heat and air vent. We have more soft text with the stitching looking good. And down below, a nice large glove box. Infotainment screen. Venza Limited gets the all-new Toyota 12.3-inch infotainment screen with your nav. Of course, the nav is subscription-based, so you have to sign up, put in your personal information, contact information, password, and then you need to pay for your subscription for the navigation. So since we have wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto in here, I would probably just get my nav through my phone, but you can Bluetooth your phone, you can play your music library, you got your vehicle settings where you can track your energy flow since this is a hybrid to see how you're using energy and where it's going. You got your trip information, you got your settings where you can Bluetooth, like I said, your phone, your Wi-Fi hotspot, search media, and software updates since this is all going to be over-the-air action. So it is a very nice and easy to use system. As we move into reverse, backup camera with 360-degree view as well. Nice and clear with trajectory on both screens. You can check out different camera angles if you would like here on the Venza. Different types of grids as well. So they got you covered. We'll go back to park, and now we're back to the main screen. Easy peasy 1, 2, 3. My mistake earlier, we do have the JBL sound system in this Venza Limited. And then we have our volume right here, 4-way hazards, 2 heat and air vents down below, dual climate control action where your temperature adjustments are right here. So that's a nice touch as well. Down below, you have your engine stop start button, push button start. And then we have, it looks like 3 USB-Cs and a wireless charging pad right there. So that's really nice. And then here we go with the gear shift that's obviously going to control this electronic CVT. Then we have our emergency brake, electronic emergency brake, auto vehicle hold on and off, EV mode, and your drive modes, which we'll show you when we look at the dash. Some nice soft text material with the stitching rather than just plastic up here, which I really like. 2 cup holders with some brushed aluminum trim. Down below here, here we go with our key fob, lock, unlock, pop the tailgate, panic button, Toyota badge, and it says Venza on the back, but we're in a protective baggie right now and protect the key fob from damage before it gets sold to the next customer. Down below, we have 3-stage heated seats and 3-stage ventilated seats for the driver and the front passenger, so I like that. And now we have our nice soft armrest with the stitching. And then we have a couple of cup holder action right there. And then we have a 12 volt and a nice area for storage. Venza steering wheel, nice leather wrap steering wheel, nice 10 and 2 notches, nice stitching, Toyota badge on the horn button, which is soft touch, some brushed aluminum to lift it up a little bit, all flat black on the switch gear. Where on the left you have your telephone and voice commands, controls for your digital dash, volume. On the right, adaptive cruise modes for your infotainment system, and safety suite controls. It is a round bottom steering wheel, but I have no problem getting in and out of the Venza without an issue. It's a nice roomy cockpit here for the driver. On the left, we have our headlights and fog lamp controls. On the right, front and rear wiper. Down below here, we can brighten dim the dash. We have our automatic high beams, traction control off, camera views, heated steering wheel, and pop the tailgate right there. And then on this Venza, we have an electronic, I'll go over here, I couldn't find it, an electronic tilting and telescoping steering wheel. So that's really nice on a Venza to have this kind of luxury features on this vehicle. And then as we move in, here is our digital dash, same size as the infotainment screen, looking good. In our drive modes, here we go, everything changes. We go to sport. I don't know how many people will be driving this in sport, but you got it. And then you got normal, and then you have eco, which I think is where most people will land on a car like this. We're going to stick with eco today. And then of course you can also go in and change how you want your screen to look. And then you can just press and hold OK to change your settings. So that's a nice touch. And then you have other information you can go through as well on here. So it is a really, really nice, you can go back to your home. It is a really, really nice system, and to allow you to go through what you would like to see with different presentations. So good job by Toyota on this digital dash. Driver door panel, we have 2 memory seat settings. So that's a nice touch. And with this button right here, we got your power fold mirrors here on the Venza. So that's another nice touch. And of course, they'll fold in when you lock the car. Rear view mirror, again, why am I showing you this? Because you got a regular one. Hello. And then the magic buttons right here. Digital rear view mirror in the Venza. Great addition to this vehicle. Thank you, Toyota, for doing that. So we come up top. Here is our overhead console. If you want your lighting to come on and off when you open and close the door button is going to remain in. And when you open the door, your lighting will come on. LED, of course. And when you close the door, your lighting will dim out. SOS button in case there's an emergency on the road. This is to open the shade for this Stargaze roof. So we hit the open button and hold it in a second, and the shade will go all the way back over the rear seat passengers. And again, this glass does not open. It's one of those roofs that will get clearer, or it will get it more opaque to protect you from the sun. So that's the idea behind the Stargaze roof. I think I'd prefer a standard moon roof setup in here. Let me know what you think about it. As we come over to our sun visor with vanity and a light. And does it slide? No, it doesn't, but we have an extension to block out the side sun. All right, getting in the back seat of the Venza, I have the seat set for my driving position. We'll pop on in. Nice and easy to get in. Plenty of room at 5'11" for my head, shoulders, and my knees. We have the soft text all the way down. Nice seat pockets behind each front seat. Down below, we have 2 heat and air vents. I'll turn those on. And then underneath that, you have 2 USB-Cs for connectivity. So Toyota has you covered back here for your rear seat passengers. Door panel time, same nice door panel as the front, same design, same use of materials. There's your front door panel looking good. Here's the back door panel looking the same. So I like the fact there's no cost cutting there. Same nice seats, nice headrest, nice soft text design, nice and clean. Center armrest, semi-soft, 2 cup holders. So they got you covered here in the back of this Venza. It's a nice place to be back here. Getting in the cargo area on the Venza, you can pop it from your key fob or from the dash, or you can come to the back and right underneath your Toyota badge, there's a button, hit that, beeps a couple times, nice electric assist on the way up, nice electric assist on the way down using this button right here. Now, back's cargo room, looking good, rear seats up, 28.8 cubic feet of space in the back of the Venza, solid number. Here's your all-weather floor mats inside the box. We have our all-weather floor liner. We lift this up, and we have our spare tires. So thank you, Toyota, for that. We got LED lighting in the back. You got your subwoofer for your JBL sound system in the back, but I don't see a 12-volt back here. Now, to get the rear seats down, pretty simple. Just lift this up, throw them forward, lift this up, throw them forward, and of course you have this tonneau cover which you can take out and store to get rid of it if you don't want it. But now, with the rear seats down, you're looking at 55.1 cubic feet of space, which is a solid number in this class. But again, if you want taller items to fit in, you'll have to remove this and store it somewhere. I don't really care for those, so I'd probably get rid of it and probably not even put it back in the vehicle. But let me know what you think about the cargo area back here in this Venza. All right, we zoom in on our window sticker for the Venza. Safety ratings. There is your fuel economy estimates, standard equipment. Here's the options. And our MSRP. Let's take her out for a spin. All right, we're out here driving this 2023 Venza Limited, and I'm really liking what I'm seeing in this Venza. I know it's not cheap at $46K plus, but I got great visibility out the windshield, side glass, side view mirror, right? We got that Toyota Safety Sense 2.0. So you got your blind spot monitoring, cross traffic alert, lane keep assist, all that jazz in this Toyota. Got my digital rear view mirror. I got heated seats, ventilated seats, heated steering wheel, wireless charging, 5 USB-Cs in the vehicle for connectivity. Got the big 12.3-inch screen, total digital dash. They have spared no expense in this Venza. The only thing I'm really missing is like heated seats in the back row, and that would be it. So, but this is the top of the line in the Venza lineup, the limited trim, so you get just about everything you could possibly need and then some in this Venza. So I'm really liking how Toyota has this spec. I love the windshield pearl color. I love the fact that it's really steady on the road. This is not going to be a vehicle that's going to be, what do I want to call it, a fun, exciting vehicle to drive. This vehicle has a mission to get you, your friends, your family, your gear to point A to point B safely, reliably, and economically with good gas mileage. That's what this vehicle is there for. That's what it's supposed to do, just like the RAV4. It's the same mission as the RAV4. But with the RAV4, you can get that gas only or hybrid, where the Venza is hybrid only, all trims. And I do like the fact that they're using that electric power not only to improve your gas mileage, but to also provide electronic all-wheel drive. So in the winter, you're all set with all-wheel drive in this thing, you know, to get through those tougher conditions. I would like to see, with that all-wheel drive, I would like to see a snow mode in the Venza. We don't have a snow mode, but I think that would be helpful in a vehicle like this in areas of the country that get snow. So let me know what you think about that. But overall, really, really solid vehicle to drive down the road. It's comfortable. The seats are comfortable. I have the ventilated seats on now, and they feel good on my back and on my butt, keeping it cool because it's a very, very hot day out today. I'm going to be in the high 90s today, so we're getting this review out of the way in the morning. But just really good. I got a head-up display. I forgot to mention that. Head-up display showing my speed, the speed on the road, my adaptive cruise if I had it on be on here, my turn-by-turn navigation directions be on here if I had it on here. So it's nice and big, easy to see. So I like that. I like the fact we got the upgraded JBL sound system with the speakers. And now we're going to go ahead, come up here, and we'll do an emergency stop. In 3, 2, I'll pass this guy, and 1. Nice and straight stops on a dime. Now we'll take off. And we're going right down the road now. This isn't going to set fires 0 to 60, and it shouldn't. And it's not going to be a corner carver because it's very wallowy and it leans quite a bit. But you know what? It gets up to speed just fine. Just competently, no problem. I wouldn't have any problem taking this out on the highway and getting it up on a merge. It's good enough for that. Not great, but good enough for that. And it's a little noisy out of the low gear with the CVT, which is always searching for that perfect gas mileage, fuel economy band to be in, no matter whether the engine's under heavy load or not. Once you get up to speed, you take your foot off the accelerator, everything quiets down, and you're good to go. Now we're going to come up here. We're going to do a turning radius test, see how she does. In 3, 2, 1. Not bad, 19 feet, right around, a little over, and it turns right around, piece of cake. Now we're going to feather this in since it's a new engine, and we'll get her up to speed. And we're right down the road, up to speed, no problem, no issues. Very, very comfortable, really well damped. I feel very comfortable in here. Not one little vibration coming through from the chassis into the passenger cockpit. My dealer plate, it's wedged in between the glass and the dash, is not vibrating at all. So we really don't, they really have this quieted down, and they've eliminated that vibration out of the driveline getting into the cockpit. Not everybody does that. Toyota does that really well. So I got to give them credit for that. It's just so comfortable to drive. And for a smaller compact two-row SUV, the passenger cabin is pretty quiet. Can you hear the outside wind noise, cars going by, tire noise? Yes, but it's not crazy loud. You can drive this car without having the radio on in perfect quiet like I'm doing now. And you're not going to be annoyed by exterior noise, let's say. Nice turn to the left. And so that's basically it. What do you guys think? Venza, RAV4 hybrid, going somewhere else with your money, or you like the Venza but you're going to go down in trims because this is just way too expensive? Let me know in the comments section. I'd love to hear from you, that's for sure. But I'd like to thank Team Toyota of Princeton for allowing the channel access to this 2023 Toyota Venza hybrid for review today. I'd like to thank all of you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please consider giving it a like. Please consider subscribing and turning on that notification bell so you never miss another Shabby's Rides video. And I'll see all of you on the rebound. Take care, everyone.